Actually, you didn't improve at all from last game to this game with the one thing that I wanted. That's so funny, too. You're literally undermining good gameplay. Do you understand? Like, this is like school, passing a test. You're failing the f***ing test because you just f*** it up without giving a shit. I'm just f***ing do it. No, you're not. Just f***ing do it. The end.
I have been doing it for like...
Not this game. You have not. No, the whole chat. Everybody sees it.
Really?
Yes. I appreciate you being a good sport about it. I know I can be an asshole, but I really want you to hit your goal. My whole thing is holding you accountable, right? People get coaches and then the coaches like pretend that there's some higher level shit going on. And you say your goal's diamond. I mean, technically, I mean, you could probably climb to diamond while doing fucked up shit, but I'm just telling you, like, from a foundational standpoint and also just from habits and confidence and all that thing, you'd be able to look back. It's like okay, I did my it was like my 5-minute mile, like my 4:58 mile, right? If you followed my Twitter, I was training on that for months, like for almost like 7 or 8 months. The thing is I when I finished that goal, I knew on that run that I had done all the things correctly to get my goal. So it's a lot more confident. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
I went, my diet was spotless, like spotless, right? I trained every weekend. I did interval training. Like I had people guide me to do, right? I worked out with a trainer 3 times a week. I did all the little things. I got sleep. I made sure I took in carbs before I did my run. Like I did all the things that I'm supposed to do. So when I would do those runs and I was beating my record each month, it was because each month I knew I had done the little things right. So like when I made Challenger the first time, it's the same thing with Twisted Fate. I was stuck around Diamond with Twisted Fate. I looked at Dopa VODs, I studied what he did, and I incrementally tried to emulate everything he did until I beat Challenger. If you can do like an auto E away, that's cool. Yeah, she doesn't even have bone plating, so we just win, I guess. So all you're gonna do is wait for your spin. You can slow push, you don't have to fast push. She's bad. So you just spin through her. She has no bone plating. I'd spin on top of her. Yeah, I'd fight her to tower. I'm never leaving.
Oh, she didn't even take W.
That's an E. I was thinking E flash, but
nah, she shields so much.
Yeah, I agree. I just slow push. It's a Zac, so you don't have to do much of anything here. Let's level correctly now. Let's not have a repeat of last one. Oh my fucking god. Oh!
Okay.
Good thing you went phase rush. Oh yes, nice level up. Good job. Made a 6th play and then looked like a fucking bronze player. You should pot now. Shove and dive. I'd suicide dive. Let her auto you once and then try to kill her, I think is what I would do here. Walk up, let her auto you. Let her auto you first. And then you win. But it's still good dive. It's still good dive. 2 long swords, refill. Oh, nice. We're just abandoning the whole focus from the first game now. I guess we're going back to not coaching until we do the little things right. All right, chat. This client's unsalvageable, bro. And don't worry, I'm muting my mic. Okay, cool. We can have coaching again. Sweet. I'm gonna remind you again, and I'm gonna be more asshole-ish about it. I don't give a fuck what happens in this game unless you level correctly. Because I thought we were past this, but apparently we're not. Nice block by him. She has no flash. Okay, we shove and dive. Prick ward, get back to lane. You have a level 6 coming. You can't be warding this long. You're missing XP to do these wards. and you would have 6, and you could be able to pressure an all in right now.
Oh yeah. I thought I could hit that. Am I not gonna crit?
That was kind of unlucky for sure. Noon quiver boots would be what I would do here. Let's get back after it.
Yeah, I thought I would crit at least twice that fight.
Yeah, it was definitely, it was a little unlucky for sure.
Yeah, that's the only thing about playing Tryndamere is sometimes you can actually get unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, the dive could have been smoother. You ran away.
Yeah.
You ran away from the lane randomly, went too deep on your wards. You need to pick a better timing to do that. Either when you're not planning on diving or you don't have a dive would be a good time.
She's not punishing me for that.
I would push into her. She just wants to back. I mean, she clearly wants to leave. Just push the wave. Yeah. Just push hard. She has no TP. Alright, Bonk Tower will take a plate. Because you have Noon Quiver.
He's fucking with.
Press B here. Remember, I definitely want to go Kraken Slayer.
Kraken Slayer?
Yeah, I'm not going Gale. I'm not. I think that's
Really?
I think that's a mistake versus her because you need you actually need the damage to kill her. Like,
yeah, I would also play. I would play it against her. I usually do that.
I'm going same thing. I'm just going fucking Kraken and Hull Breaker. Okay. Either she's gonna play like a bitch and hide, in which case we can hit her tower, or she's gonna be more aggressive and we need to be able to actually deal the damage when we have our chance. I think Tryndamere's have a reliance on Gale Force even after the nerf, and I think it's a misplay. Okay. Good. Use those refills now. Sketchy. She could jump on us here. I'm a little scared. Yeah, she's too scared, I guess. Don't go too deep. You're good. Just heal up. You can always dive her on the next rotation.
This game is so bad.
Yeah, I really am not. I'm diving her. I'm diving her for that. Just go.
Yeah,
spin on her and ghosts. Yeah, she just dies. Good job. All right, hit tower here. The spin is ill-advised just because we don't know where everybody is.
I mean, we saw Sack bot recently.
If you saw him bot, I didn't see it. That's good. If you saw something I didn't see, that's great. Go ahead and push. Push in then. If you believe, if you know the Zach's bot, push.
No, I think he could have rotated now, but he was bot like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we'll just push this in now. I'm sorry. Let's reset here. We get Kraken Slayer.
Like looking at the timing, he couldn't have made it. I could have like gotten the plate, but
no, that's good. It's good. If you're confident, that's good. Yeah, he's still down there, but that's fine because we didn't know where Ari was either. So get Kraken next. I would sell Doran's Blade for it. Nah, I would undo. Sell Doran's Blade. Yep. Do something. Wait for the second tower shot. Try that. Wait for the second tower shot. This is a good move to build your wave up. You could have did that. Yeah, you could have did that every minion. Now, and you also make it so that our slow push has more power. Because remember, you're okay with just like suicide diving, just for XP lead in this matchup. This matchup's horrible, so you might as well just do every little dirty trick in the book to keep a lead. Yeah. And one of those dirty tricks is suicide dive, where you just stack a big wave and you just trade the fuck out of it. She's gonna have to E away, yeah. Oh, she's dumb. Oh, she's so dumb. Okay, push.
What?
She doesn't understand she needs to E backwards there. Cool, we take tower then. Push hard. No! Stop fucking it up!
Oh, fuck.
I go Gromp Blue Gromp Blue Rift, I think is what I would do here. The other thing about Kraken that people seem to, for some reason, Tryndamere players always seem to forget, is that we just can clear camps faster. You know what I mean? And a lot of Tryndamere players undervalue that. Gale Force was nerfed. And you have Flash Ghost. This was odd because I was literally just talking about this matchup. I was sitting in TF Blade's stream, and the guy he was facing was a 200 LP like Masters Tryndamere player, and TF Blade was playing Camille. And the Camille lost. The Camille lost. And I was sitting there going, or I mean, the Tryndamere lost to TF Blade's Camille. And I was like, you know, if this Camille, or if this Tryndamere would build Kraken, he would actually be a lot stronger here. And people were arguing like, Gale Force is fine. And I was like, well, clearly not. Because it's not working. And I play, you know, I obviously played a lot of Tryndamere. And like, if you're going Gale Force when you have Flash Ghost in every matchup, like, do you... Okay, no, keep pushing. We're not leaving. No. Keep pushing, keep pushing. This, like, she wants to leave this lane, you see? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just so used to recall it times.
Alright, if Zach is bottom, we're rifting. Alright, take a reset. I take a reset. Oh god. Okay, well, you gotta go for tower now. Just try to break it for the gold and then get out. Oh, we can kill her. We can just kill her. Yeah. Yay. Good flash save. Keep pushing. I don't want inhib though, to be clear. I just want the towers. Use the refills. Yeah. Careful.
Yeah, this seems sus.
I'm so sad with this coaching. Go ahead, Q. Oh, we're just gonna try to do this, huh? Okay. Alright. Hull breaker. Get in this bush above you. Yeah, bonk the tower a bit. Yeah. Nice. You really even held the mouse there and thought about it and still did it wrong. Good job. What am I supposed to think? You didn't improve at all from last game to this game with the one thing that I wanted. That's so funny too, because you had the whole conversation with me and you didn't improve at all at it. It's the only thing I care about. You're literally undermining good gameplay. You're undermining it. Do you understand? Like, this is like school, passing a test. You're failing the fucking test. The test is being failed every time.
I get it.
It's insane. I don't think you do, because it doesn't seem like you're very scared to fuck it up, because you just fuck it up without giving a shit. You're not thinking, wow, this is very, very important. I have to fix this. Yeah, I'll go at my own pace. Your own pace sucks.
I don't know what to say.
I'm just trying. Fucking do it. No, you're not. Just fucking do it. The end. Focus on that one fucking thing. That's all I care about. I don't care if you win. I don't care if you lose. I don't care if you rotate bad. I don't give a fuck. The only thing I care about is leveling correctly. I was willing to let it go if you would do it like 60%, a D minus, but you're not even doing that. How embarrassing.
I have been doing it for like...
Not this game, you have not. No, the whole chat, everybody sees it.
Really?
Yes.
I'm
Chat,
not even
please.
noticing. I think I've been doing it better.
No, you
Last
haven't. That's why I'm still yelling at you about it. No, you started and then you went right back to it because you don't care enough about it. Yeah, chat says maybe 40%, which is literally how I view it. You failed.
Damn. That just means if I get it the next times, I can still pass, right?
I mean, sure. If that's what if that makes you happy, sure.
Any improvement is improvement.
Yeah, yes. But if it comes from me having to cuss you out for your entire coaching session, I would not be very pleased. Riff, start it. Yeah, I think we could, we could limit test it a bit.
No, I'm out.
Okay. You kept alt, so that's cool. Take red. I think we just push this in because we have we have Yasuo distracting as well. Fuck is she going? Oh.
Oh, she was singing the set.
Yeah.
Now she's
at first I thought she was just trolling, but now here's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't think you're that bad at the game, but you lack discipline, and that's why you're nowhere near your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Total lack of discipline, right?
Yeah.
Playing the way that you're comfortable with, not actually going after your goal, and just having that passive tee-hee approach to it is just not gonna cut it. And I've played on your server to Diamond. I know that this server is harder than NA in general. And one thing these players really care about is they really care about winning a lot. So the players that you're facing are not passive tee-heeing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're aggressive, they're confident, and they really, really, really want to win. And until you get those things right? Until you are doing the little things right and caring about whether or not those fundamentals like mean anything to you, it's going to be a slog. It's going to be longer than it has to be. Now, you could throw up your hands and be like, oh, I'm learning it. Oh, I'm practicing it or whatever. I disagree. I think you could just make a choice to make it a focus in your game. Your goal after today is to simply play a session and do the fundamental right the entire session. Like, I think I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and maybe you weren't hearing me clearly in the game. I said it multiple times, but maybe you weren't hearing me.
I heard you.
It does not matter anything else right now. What matters is you prove to yourself, I set a goal, I get to the goal.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing else. Right? Start with the small goal, right? The small goal is the leveling up, right? And you say the camera work. Camera work was okay. I think it was all right. So
Yeah,
if you truly started lock screening before today or whatever, great, good. At the same time, though, I'm not gonna give you fucking victory high fives all the time because you've been playing for how long?
I don't know.
A long time. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Long time. So you should have already been off of lock screen.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you know,
It's my fault.
that the point that I'm trying to make is that get these things solidified, done. Then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna set an amount of games in ranked goal so that you can get to where you want to get to. Which, in my opinion, the way you're playing, it actually shouldn't take you that long. Really, it shouldn't be more than 350 games total. You're at 150 right now. Stay on Tryndamere. Stay the course that you're going with your champion. Clean up your little mistakes and start chipping away at the remaining stuff. Like, for example, in the case of you just like getting your volume in. You need volume to get to diamond. It's just how it's going to be. You haven't put real volume in ever. Like if I look through your account, let's see. Your Tryndamere is not even bad. Like really, it's not terrible. There's not, I don't see any big issues with how you're playing right now. Followed my instructions okay. You're getting decent farm. Sometimes you get garbage farm, but not today. I don't know. You played okay today.
Yeah.
But let me show you screen.
I think it's only in the bad matchups that you usually get bad farm.
Yeah. Like, with good volume, you'd be fine. You've just not played enough. Like even like last year, what was it, gold 2? I mean, you're just not being deliberate, and that showed in the coaching today. Is that you're not playing like somebody that really wants it. You're playing like somebody who just does what they want to do when they want to do it, and that's fine. But ranked isn't about that. At least when you're talking about I want to get a certain result, right?
Yeah.
So here. Your season 2020, you had some decent results, but still just not enough volume. Because you got to break your account's basically hard stuck gold when you go through it. So in order to break out of it, you're going to have to put the games in, period. Now, Tryndamere in general, if you do exactly what you did today, hit your farm, go these 3 items, work the map, you'll be fine. Or you should be. If you regress, play a minimal amount of games, half-ass your habits, camera control, leveling, efficiency of movement, all that stuff, you're not going to go much further. And there's not really much specifically on Tryndamere that I saw that was just terrible. I mean, I saw the itemization, which was bad. You said going Phantom Dancer. Probably not going Phantom Dancer very often in this meta. And I would lean more on Kraken Slayer versus beefier matchups instead of Gale Force. I think Tryndamere is having over-reliance on Gale Force, which I told you.
Yeah.
But yeah, for right now, that's all I have. Do you have any questions for me? I know we're a little early.
No, not so far. I'm pretty happy with it, and leveling thing I'll for sure get done by tomorrow.
Okay. If you come back when you're platinum, if you want. I mean, I know my coaching's expensive.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm saying though, if you come back, right? If it's within your means, come back when you're in platinum. Show me that you're disciplined. Show me that you're capable of going after the goals that you want. Show me by doing the little things right. The quadras on Tryndamere and gold do not impress me. And I want to make it really clear to you, because that way, the next time you come back, you will see that if you come back again doing these little errors, it's going to be worse the next time.
Yeah, of course.
And then we could focus on, I'll go deep into the matchups. We'll do VOD reviews. We'll do whatever you know what I mean? But you really don't need that right now. I think you need to hear this more.
No, I agree. I think you're right.
All right. Sweet.
I think it's eye-opening.
Good. I appreciate you being a good sport about it. I know I can be an asshole, but I really want you to hit your goal.
I know, I've seen your videos.
I want you to hit your goal. Like my intent is to get people in the right state of mind too, because it's not, you know, playing 1 or 2 games with me isn't going to miraculously get you to, you know, wherever. But I'm hoping that I can get it in your head. Like, this are the flaws that need to be addressed, right? And you can start working towards them. Got it?
And that's what I asked for. Like, in my description I said, you tell me, because I don't know.
Sweet. Perfect. All right, get grinding. Chat, vote 1 if let's go 1 if too hard, 2 if just right. I mean, to be fair, they came in and they were like, oh, this is something, you know, they tried to gloss over this terrible habit. I'm trying to make it clear, like, there's a certain personality that you have to adopt, right? It's like a fake it till you make it thing, right? It's like, I was using the military as an example. I could use it again. It's like showing up to work in the right uniform, right? You have to have the mindset of, I'm competing, so I can't be an embarrassment. It's like going to the basketball court and like looking at your feet while you dribble. Like, it's fucking dumb. You are not playing basketball. You're playing whatever weird version of basketball that you want to play, right? If that's the case, then you would just play like pickup games or something. But when you're choosing to compete, it's a mindset shift, right? It's a mindset shift. So that's why I emphasize it, is because I want them to realize that it's not, you don't get to just gloss over glaring problems, especially if you're in like high gold, almost in plat, trying to get to diamond. Like, you have to have that mindset shift of like, oh, this is something I take seriously, right? It's just what it is. There's no shame in it. And I think the gaming community, I think since majority of gamers are casual gamers, if you go to my TikToks, if you go to like comments on Reddit and stuff, you'll see a lot of people that are casual players that they get mad at me because, you know, I'm trying to be like, or I'm trying to put some level of discipline and some rules and some bumpers on people's gameplay. And it's like, I'm not saying you can't enjoy games casually, right? Like, there's games I play casually. I'm very clear in how I define what I do, right? And I think a lot of people still haven't defined that League of Legends is not Minecraft. Like, you are playing the hardest game against people that are trying to fuck you, and they're trying to fuck your time, right? Like, when I play League against you, I'm trying to fuck your time up. I'm trying to make your next 20 minutes hell. Do you understand? Like, your time is valuable, just like mine is. I'm trying really hard to fuck your time. So if you come into that type of environment with like a half-assed approach, even something as simple as leveling up, right? Even something as simple as leveling up can kill you. Because if I'm top lane and we're both about to turn level 6, I use that example with the client. If I'm top lane, I'm about to turn level 6, we're both level 5. There's a chance, because I have practiced the fundamentals, let's use Tryndamere as an example. There's a chance I spin over the minions, grab level 6, you thought you had me beat, I ult right as I hit those minions because I go Control RR real fast, boop boop, and I level up and I go, right? And you lose because you hit level 6, but you couldn't do it because you were fumbling with your mouse. So you misplay the fight. Your time is fucked. The next 15 minutes, I'm gonna fuck your time. Why? Because I took that little minute detail seriously when you were still doing the same mistake for 4, 5, 6 years because you didn't think it mattered that much, right? That's just one example. It is a fundamental, though, because if every player was practicing... Think about how many times you level up in a game. That's a good point. It sounds mechanical. Think about how many times you level up in a game. Right? Level 18 times, potentially. Right? You're practicing it every time. Your eyes would be on the... if you were worried about it, your eyes would be on the XP bar, thinking about when you're about to level up so you could quickly level up. You would be thinking about that. You'd be anticipating a level up and how you're going to get that level up on the map faster, right? That's just one example. And, you know, again, those are just stepping stones to other things. If you start to realize, oh, something as simple as leveling up could have catastrophic consequences, then the rest of the game you take seriously too. Because you go, oh, I can, you know, just like jungle pathing, I should look deeper into that. Leveling, I should look deeper into that. I should look deeper into how I move my camera. I should look deeper into how I kite. That's why we do it this way. It's about viewing the game from that lens and saying, oh, everything branches off of this core component. Exactly. Or the shop. You start questioning how you move and thinking, oh, I could move faster here. That's why we start with the bare bones. If you're skipping over something as important as leveling, you're missing level 2s, level 3, like every level up spike. You're not thinking, oh, as soon as I get this item, how can I use that? It all builds off of it. So, I hope that explains it a bit. I know I can be... I know I can be a little bit of a about it. But I hope everybody understands that that's why I'm the way I am. My guy, I feel like I'm watching an old man.